Hi everyone, welcome back to our library website at pacificheightslibrary.weebly.com. I am going to show you how to use Follett ebooks today, and quickly while we're on the home page, I'm just going to point out that I have recently added somewhere to suggest books for our library. You can suggest books if you're a teacher, student, or parent. Just let me know who you are. Put as much information as possible that you know about the book. It could even just be, we should get the new Amulet book for the library, which I will absolutely do when it comes out next spring. Sorry, I do need to say who I am. I'm a teacher. And I'll click submit there, and then that information will get sent to me. So instead of telling me when we're doing a really busy book exchange or when I am out on supervision, if you do it this way, I'll be sure to be able to look back at that information. So that is on our homepage now, brand new. Now, when most of you come into the library, I've been talking a little bit about ebooks, and mostly we've been opening them on the library catalog. So you can see I went there, library catalogs, our school catalog. And usually you're looking for a book like Game Over Pete Watson that has been really popular this year. You search it, and we actually have one in the library right now. So one person could check out a paper copy, but we also have an electronic copy. So mostly people have been opening this in their browser and then starting to read. You do have to put in the username and password, which is the same that we use for all of our online resources. And if you're not sure what that is, please come talk to Ms. Cordero about it. Now that you're using your Fresh Grade logins, they're the same as the Follett Shelf login. So I'm going to show you a different way that you can look at ebooks, and it's way easier to keep track of what you're reading. So if you start back on the Pacific Heights Library webpage, click on Online Resources and find Follett. Click on Follett, it should bring you to Go Follett. If you're coming here for the first time, you need to put in our province and then our school name. Make sure you're looking at our specific school, because you'll see books that have been chosen just for us, as well as ones that are shared by the whole district. Click Go. And then you can log in using that information that you now know because you're using it to log into Fresh Grade. So teachers, this would be your regular Surrey schools, and students, this is the same information that you're using to log in to Fresh Grade now. So if you log in there, then it's easier to keep track of the electronic books that you're reading, the ebooks that you're reading. Right now you can see the newest ebooks. You can see I've been ordering some of the Surrey Book of the Year nominees, as well as, that one is actually Reading Link Challenge 1, Reading Link Challenge 1. So I'm trying to order them specifically for what we've been reading about. You can search for something that you want. Lots of our students read Rick Riordan books. You can see I have a lot of books in the library already, but lots of them are out. So if the specific one you're looking for example, The Last Olympian, is not in the library right now, someone has checked it out, but we seem to have a digital copy of it, an electronic copy. So if that's something that you wanted to read right now and you didn't want to wait for it to come back, you could click here. If you click Open, then you can start reading right away. It will open up in your browser. And if you click Check Out, then it's actually going to save this book into your book bag and keep track of where you are, how much you've read. So whenever you sign back in, you can go right back to that page. So I would suggest checking it out if you're going to read this if you know for sure you want to read this book, or click Open if you just want to check it out first. And by check it out, I mean look to make sure it's a good book for you. You can see that there's still a due date for books. It gives you 2 weeks still, but you don't have to worry about overdues. Once the due date comes up, then it will just return it to the library. If you finish it earlier, you can click Return so that someone else can read it. Some of these ebooks, only one person can read at a time, and other ones, multiple people can read it. This one is still saying in, so this must be one that has allows multiple people to read it at one time. Now I can go here and check my checkouts. I'm going to go into my book bag. Yes, I have an overdue book right now only because it's in the courier. It's on its way back to the library. And I can see the books that I have checked out that are physical paper books. I can see when they're due. And I can also see what ebooks I have out, and I can continue reading them or return them if I'm done. So all that is in your book bag. If you have any questions about using Follett ebooks or your login, if you're having any problems with logging in, please come to the library and ask your questions. Thank you.